I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. These words by Michelangelo speak to the hidden potential within us all. But so often, we become prisoners of our own minds, focusing on what's missing, what could be, and that nagging voice saying it's impossible. What if there was a way to break free? What if we could train our minds to see, not the obstacles, but the extraordinary possibilities hidden within our dreams? This is the power of visualization, a tool to unlock the subconscious to shape not just our thoughts, but our very reality. Prepare to discover how visualization could transform your desires into tangible achievements. So, what exactly is visualization? It's more than just daydreaming. It's the deliberate act of creating vivid mental images, a detailed blueprint of the future you desire. When we visualize, we engage not just our thoughts, but our emotions and senses. This is key because feelings are the language the mind truly understands. Michelangelo didn't merely see a block of marble. He saw the masterpiece within. He felt the texture of David's skin, the pride of his stance. This level of focused vision wasn't just artistic. It was a tool to bring his creation to life. Let's take a more everyday example. Imagine a woman tired of the urban grind, dreaming of a simple cottage by a lake. She doesn't just picture it. She breathes in the clean air, hears the call of birds, feels the warm sun on her skin as she writes on her porch. Each time she revisits this scene, it becomes less like a fantasy and more like a memory. Her mind, unable to distinguish imagination from reality, starts seeking ways to make this experience real. Opportunities arise, connections are made, and before she knows it, she might just have the key to that cottage door in her hand. Now, this may sound like wishful thinking, but there's a fascinating scientific basis for it. Author and pioneer of self-help, Joseph Murphy, explored the incredible power of our subconscious mind. Think of your mind like an iceberg. The tip you see is the conscious mind, logic, and everyday choices. But the vast, submerged part is the subconscious, a powerhouse of emotions, beliefs, and automatic responses. Here's the catch. The subconscious doesn't differentiate between what's vividly imagined and what's real. This is why fear and anxiety can feel so overwhelming, even if the threat isn't immediate. But we can harness this to our advantage. When we visualize our goals, the subconscious mobilizes. It propels us towards people, situations, and resources that align with that image we've planted. It's like giving your inner compass a destination, and it'll adjust your course accordingly. This isn't some new age theory. Dr. David Hamilton, a leading expert on the mind-body connection, has extensively researched the effects of visualization. His findings show that the brain literally changes when we imagine. Pathways form, mirroring the actions and sensations of our desired reality. This primes us for success even before we take the first real-world step. Dr. Hamilton's work highlights that our very thoughts and intentions have the power to reshape our physical bodies. He states, your brain cannot tell the difference between something that's real and whether you are just imagining it. This is a profound concept with exciting implications. Scientists at Harvard University conducted a remarkable experiment. A group of volunteers practiced a simple piano sequence for hours each day, while another group merely visualized playing the same piece. Incredibly, brain scans revealed nearly identical patterns of neural activity in both groups. Our minds, it seems, don't always distinguish between action and the vivid imagining of that action. So, if negative thoughts can inadvertently train our brains for worry and self-doubt, imagine the potential of harnessing those same mechanisms towards positive ends. When we visualize success, feeling the joy, the pride, the sense of accomplishment, we're not just dreaming. We're laying down the neurological groundwork for these experiences to become our reality. Of course, visualization isn't a magic wand. It requires consistency and a deep belief in the possibility of what you desire. Yet, it's a remarkably accessible tool. Everyone can visualize. Everyone can tap into the profound power of their own minds to start steering their lives in the direction they truly want to go. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually do this? Thankfully, there are several effective techniques to choose from. Let's explore a few to get you started. Technique 1. Meditating on desired conditions. Dr. Wayne Dyer, a renowned self-development teacher, emphasized meditating on the situation you wish to create. Picture yourself already living your dream. If you want financial freedom, don't visualize the struggle. Imagine the abundance, the peace of mind, the opportunities it brings. Dyer, like many others, understood that it's essential to embody the feeling of your desired state. Technique 2. Word or affirmation meditation. Another simple yet powerful technique is focusing on a single word or affirmation that encapsulates your goal. Perhaps it's wealth, health, or best-selling author. Write it down, place it where you'll see it often, and meditate on it for a few minutes each day. Let the word or phrase sink deeply into your subconscious. Technique 3. The mental movie. Joseph Murphy championed this technique. Think of it like creating a detailed, vivid movie scene in your mind. You're not just the spectator, you're the star. Play out the experience of achieving your goal using all your senses. This technique is especially potent when practiced right before bed and upon waking, when your mind is most receptive. Technique 4. The vision board. A vision board is a fantastic tool to keep your desires front and center. Collect images, words, and even objects that represent your goals. The dream house, a thriving business, a healthy body. Place it prominently, and each glance becomes a mini visualization session, reinforcing your deepest aspirations. Remember, the key is consistency. Choose 1 or 2 techniques that resonate with you and make them a daily habit. Visualization is like training a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger and more intuitive it becomes. Now, it's important to be honest. Visualization may not work instantly for everyone. There are a few common pitfalls that can hinder its effectiveness. Sometimes we want something so badly that we visualize with desperation, even anxiety. This, ironically, sends the opposite message to our subconscious. Doubt and a lack of self-belief can also sabotage the process. If deep down you don't think you deserve success, or it's simply too good to be true, that will reflect in your results. Be vigilant of negative thoughts like "it'll never happen" or "I'm not good enough." When they creep in, consciously replace them with empowering affirmations. Even if you don't fully believe them at first, the act of repetition starts to rewire your inner dialogue. True belief is the catalyst. It's believing that not only is your goal possible, but it's a done deal. You have to feel that it's rightfully yours, and the universe is conspiring to bring it to you. This unshakable faith isn't always easy, but it's an essential ingredient for manifestation. Remember what Joseph Murphy emphasized: easy does it. Don't force it. Trust in the process. When you combine focused visualization with a sense of joyful anticipation and deep inner knowing, you create a powerful force that starts to shift your reality in incredible ways. I hope this video has shown you just how incredibly potent your mind can be. Visualization isn't a fairy tale. It's a tool backed by both ancient wisdom and modern science. Remember, consistency is key. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel, and the more astonishing the results you'll see. Don't underestimate the power you hold within. Start visualizing your best life today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button, share this video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights on unlocking your full potential. Until next time, Keep believing, keep visualizing, and never stop reaching for your extraordinary dream.